Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well today. Today is Wednesday. I am done with work for today, and I wanted to come on here because this is a way for me to kind of hold myself accountable too for this basement. So today we're getting some more things out of here. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. This little area right here where you see these suitcases and stuff, we had a lot of old suitcases that were tore up or just need to go in the garbage. So I'm keeping these because these are in good shape. This was actually one of my mom's suitcases. So of course, and it's still in really good condition, so I'm never going to give this away unless it just tears up. But this was one of her suitcases. This was one of my suitcases, and this was one of my grandmother's suitcases. So these are in good condition, so we're going to keep these. I think eventually I'm going to bring my suitcases back here, the ones that I actually travel with. And it's another bag that my mom had that I need to clean. I'm going to show you guys that. But basically, I'm getting ready to take those old suitcases to the garbage because they need to go. And then I'll have some other stuff over in this area to straighten up. Okay, over here, it was a big bag that I'm going to show you guys in a minute of stuff that needs to go in the garbage. But I did sweep a little bit up in here. This little grill can probably go at some point. We don't really use it like that. We've used it a few times, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll clean it up and see, but that's not a project for today. But I did sweep around here. This comforter and face rag, that's going in the garbage too. But this is the other bag that was my mom's, and I like this bag because it's similar to the one that I got from IKEA, but y'all, this one has wheels. Love that this has wheels on it. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna put it back in the back, but I'm gonna keep that because that was my mom's and it's a really good bag and I want to keep it. So in that little spot that I was telling you guys about where I cleaned up, this is the bag, a big old like gift bag full of junk, nothing. So I'm gonna add this trash to this bag and these hangers. I got to get some of these hangers out of here today. So my goal is to start with this box on top. If I can get rid of these hangers today and get rid of this bag and this garbage here and get rid of these suitcases. These are the suitcases here. It's 4 of them that needs to go. So if I can, 5 of them, because that little one in the middle got to go too. So y'all see I tore up this bag? We have had this for years. I used to travel with these suitcases when I was in college, and yeah, they would, yeah. So it's just time for these to go because baby tore up. And my grandmother, she's probably had this thing since she was 20. This is the luggage that I currently travel with. Y'all know my other bags are inside of one of these suitcases. So at some point I'm going to like roll this to the back. I just wanted to quickly show you guys what I am doing. If I can do the few things that I mentioned to you guys today, I will feel so accomplished. Let me get to work because I ain't got all day. I've only given myself a little bit of time today to kind of do this. I will pick you guys up when it is done. This bike at some point will be taken out. So the hangers are gone. That bag is gone, as you guys can see. The luggage is gone. I think I told you guys I had a couple bags that need to go to Goodwill. This is where that stuff is. That'll be it for today in terms of the basement. Then I gotta go upstairs and do another task, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. Okay guys, this is my next task. Fold laundry and to straighten off my bed. Dinner tonight, we got some salmon bites and some vegetables and some jasmine rice. Bon appetit. Hey guys, it is later on Wednesday and your girl is beat. Typically when I come on here, you know, I always have something to show you guys, and sometimes I don't have anything to show you guys. So, I wanted to start showing more of that than me like showing you guys like something I picked up. Tonight, I don't have any of that. I just, updated you guys on kind of what I did around the house today. I did cook. I showed you guys that I made some salmon bites and I made some jasmine rice and some vegetables. It was really good. And then for dessert, we had some vanilla ice cream with, I had chopped up some strawberries. It was really good, so refreshing. I folded clothes, put those clothes up, watched a little bit of Bible study. I didn't watch it all. Took me a nice hot shower. and now I'm here getting ready to go to bed because I am exhausted. I'm waiting on my grandfather. He's in the shower now, so I want to get him settled and then I'll go to bed. I just wanted to come on here and just update you guys. I pretty much accomplished what I needed to accomplish today. I don't know what I'm going to accomplish tomorrow besides work. In terms of like the basement, it's a few more things that I'll probably tackle down there, but I'm not sure what. But I'm getting ready to hop off of here and take this robe off and drink some water, prepare myself to go to bed. I guess I will talk to you guys, if not tomorrow, definitely this weekend. We're having some shrimp stir fry tonight with some jasmine rice. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good this morning. Sorry for the glare. As you guys can see, I am up, out and about. I just pulled up because I'm about to get a pedicure this morning, and then I'll be rushing out of here to go and on to the next thing. It is supposed to be really hot today. It's gonna be in the 90s today. It is currently 80, but it is a nice breeze coming through. I told y'all my air is like, I don't know, she might be working on and off, but she more off than on. They told me that I need to get a new air compressor, which is a lot of money. And right now I'm gonna pause with getting that done because I've spent enough money on my car this year, enough money on getting this camera fixed. We'll see about getting it fixed, but it just won't be right now. But anyway, I'll jump on here because I wanted to ask you guys if you all have watched the Traveling Solo series with Tracee Ellis Ross. Let me know if you guys have watched that. I got a chance to see it and I absolutely loved it. I loved it because I see myself in her because I'm getting up in age, and Tracee Ellis Ross, she's 52, but she looks fabulous. And I just love that she is just enjoying living her life and not waiting for like family or friends or a man or, you know, kids or any of that to enjoy her life. She's doing things that she loves to do. Like I said, I see me in her in that I'm getting up in age and I'm not married and I don't have any children. Do I desire to be married? Absolutely. But I've had to learn this lesson like several years ago. Well, especially when it came to friends, but and even family as well. Like I was waiting on people to do stuff with. And what I've learned is that I missed out on a lot of opportunities to do things because I was waiting on somebody else to say, yeah, let's go. Or they said, no, I couldn't go. I would be like, oh, well, I guess I can't go either. And that's one of the things that I've had to kind of work through in therapy too. Is like, why are you waiting on anybody else to enjoy your life? You get one life. And whatever you want to do, you do it. You don't wait for somebody else to say, yes, I want to go, or if they can't go, you don't go. No. So now I thoroughly plan and find things that I enjoy doing and things that I want to do, and I go and do them whether I have somebody or not, because it's important for me to live my life. I don't have a man, I don't have any children, I don't have really anything to like confine me. But again, that doesn't mean I don't want to get married. As I'm getting up in age, I want to travel more. I don't want to stop my travels. I've been around the world. Now I'm not saying a man needs to have traveled as much as I have, but you need to have traveled some, because what thing these men gonna do? These men are going to lie. They're gonna lie to you. You ask them, oh, do you like to travel? Oh, hell yeah, I love to travel. And then you say, where have you gone? Well, I haven't really been anywhere. I haven't. You got a passport? Oh, I ain't got no passport. Where you like to travel to? Like, what's your definition of travel? You only been from the south side to the west side. Nah. But anyway, y'all, let me jump on off of here because it's time for me to get in here and get my feet done. I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys have watched it, and if you did watch it, what were your thoughts on it? And are you somebody that likes to travel, or and you see yourself in her? Let me know. Well, let me know what your thoughts are. Hey guys, it's me. Got my feet done, and now I am headed to the Scrapbook Expo today. You guys know a couple of years ago, I came for the very first time. You guys know I want to start scrapbooking the trips and stuff that I've gone on. So I wanted to come and, you know, check it out again this year. Sorry if you guys can't hear me, it's windy. And pick up a few goodies, see what I can find in here. So we're gonna just go in and check it out. I'm only probably gonna be here for about an hour, hour and a half today. I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can. Y'all, when I say it was hard to get a parking spot today, it was hard to get a parking spot. Like I circled around like 4 or 5 times.
Windy out there.
It is. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, look at my hair, y'all. Child, that wind is just blowing my hair every way but right. So I will check back in when I get somewhere. Hey guys, I am leaving the Scrapbook Expo. I found a few things in the scrapbook. So I'll show you guys what I got from the expo once I get home. Where's my car? Don't know where my car is. Jesus. I think I'm back here. Yeah, they got some spots open now. They didn't have nothing available when I was circling around. Yeah, here go my car right here. But I didn't do too bad. I stuck with my plan. These streets have worn me out. I'm ready to go home. I'm in the mall now. I'm getting ready to go and shop Miss A to repurchase my perfume. But I'm ready to get out of here. Oh, they done redid this. I've been home for some hours now. I have eaten the rest of my food from Sweet Greens, which was really good. That's like one of my favorite bowls to get, or plates to get from Sweet Greens. I have got Grandpa settled. I've showered. I've washed my face. I've brushed my teeth. I've done all of the things that I needed to do, because when I tell y'all, these streets beat the living daylights out of me. They did. The streets, the crowds, the heat, the everything. It just beat the living daylights out of me. But I am so happy to be home and in the air with some water. Oh my God. Oh, but anyway, I wanted to come on here and share with you guys some of the things that I picked up today. Like I told you guys, I stopped in, well, did not stop. So I think I'm going to start with the stuff that I got from the Scrapbook Expo. I will say, to me this year, it was well, I like the way that they had it set up. So they had like a play date on one side where you can kind of do, you know, scrapbook and do whatever you want to do on one side. And then on the other side, they had it where they had all of the vendors and stuff like that. And they had different workshops and stuff like that too. I think that was upstairs. I didn't sign up for any of that. They really did not have as many vendors. Like the first year I went, they had a whole bunch of vendors. This year, they did, which I guess I'm not surprised. They had a nice amount of vendors, but nothing compared to like when I went the very first time. I was a little underwhelmed this time around, because I feel like when I went the first time they had, I don't want to say better stuff, but maybe more stuff. This time around I knew more of what I was looking for, and I found some things, but I didn't really find a whole lot of what I was looking for. I knew I wasn't going to get everything today, because it's, you know, it takes time to build up your things that you need for your scrapbook, but I feel like I got a good amount of stuff. So with that being said, this is the free bag that I got this year. The bag that you could buy this year, I didn't really like that either. So, but this is the free bag that they gave us to put our stuff in, which is nice. Because it's my second time at the expo, they gave me this cute stamp. I'm sorry, not stamp. They gave me this cute button. So it just says I return, and then it has 2025 on here. And then I bought one. I wonder if I already got this. Let me see. I'm gonna be mad. No, I don't have it. Then I have this one. Your only limit is you. So I bought this one. So I thought that was cute. So I went to a variety of different vendors. I can't tell you where I got anything. I'm just going to show you guys what I got. Now do remember these. The very first vendor that I went to, they had these cute stickers. This one just says Girls Trip. And I thought that this was really cute. This was $5. And then I got this other one. It just says Beach Bum. And I really like the tree on this. They had a few different ones, but this one stuck out to me the most. So I grabbed this one. I grabbed some detailing scissors. These were $2.29. This was the last vendor that I went to. They had a lot of really good stuff at the last vendor that I went to, and for reasonably priced. Okay, I think I also got these at the last vendor too. These are like clear stamps. I thought this one was cute for France. Like if I wanted to put some put a stamp in my scrapbook on that page, I could do that. So I got these, but I was really looking for some stamps that were just overall travel theme friendly. They could apply to any trip, and I wasn't really seeing that. I mean, I did see these two. I got these. These were $2.29 as well, and so I got these. It just says summer, has a camera on here and some other stuff on here. So I thought this was really cute that I could use. I got this at the last vendor too. This is Pack Your Bags Bits and Pieces. You get 47 pieces in here. This was $2.29 as well. But this is how all of the stickers look. This is all of the stickers that come in here. I thought this was really cute. I think I got these at the last vendor, but this is for China. It says welcome. This one says welcome to China. I thought this was really nice. This is just some paper. And then the back, oh nice. This is what the back has on it. I really want to use this side. And I couldn't decide between that one and this one for China. So I picked this one up too. And these were 50 cents each, and this is the back. I want to say this is downtown Shanghai. One of the last vendors that I went to, I got a couple of sheets of paper, and I got some stickers. The sticker pack that I got is Exploring Australia. What I got. And then I did get some paper for Australia too. This one says Sights of Australia. I thought this was nice. And it has like the map down here. And then on the back it has the Australian flag, and it just says Australia on it. I also got this sheet. This is the Caribbean Sea. And I got it to kind of showcase the Bahamas. I haven't really been anywhere else on here. Let me see. Oh, Barbados. But there's so many other places in the Caribbean that I would like to go. But so far, I've only hit a few places. But I got this, and then on the back, it just shows this. But I'm going to use this side. And then the last two things I got are from Thailand, because I really wanted to, I think I want to start with Thailand since it was the most recent trip. So I got this pack here, and it just says, I like this. I like how it has like snapshots of Thailand. It has Thailand was memorable, historical, hot, cold, rainy, sunny, relaxing, exhausting, fun, beautiful, wonderful, boring, unforgettable. And it has itinerary for Thailand. It has the map of Thailand, postcard, memories, Thai adventure, and what I love about Thailand. I thought this was really cute. And then on the back, it just has Thailand adventure and memories on here. And then I think these were like $1 and some change, maybe $1.25 or something like that. And then I just got this kind of like sticker pack for Thailand. Thought this was really cute. So yeah, got that. That's all I picked up at the expo. Let me change this battery out because it's about to die, of course. So I'm back. Changed my battery out. Like I said, that was everything that I got from the expo. Let's do Michael's, because I went in Michael's and I only got like 2 things out of Michael's, because I think I mentioned to you guys, a friend of mine, I had asked her to decorate the front of my scrapbook. Well, the scrapbook is done. She sent me a picture of it today to see if I liked it, and I love it. So I can't wait to share with you guys. I should get it tomorrow. But I wanted to, you know, just give her something just to say thank you, because she didn't have to do that. That's her time, you know, her energy, her resources, her materials, and I appreciate her really taking the time out to do that for me. So I got her a gift card from Michael's, and I did get her a card out of the Dollar Tree that just says thank you. I need to put that in my bag. But the only other thing that I got out of Michael's is these paper edgers, these different like scissors. So I got the scallop and the pinking scissors. These were like $6. So this is what I was kind of looking for at the expo, but I didn't see anybody that had them. Oh, let's do Shop Miss A. If I didn't get a chance to tell you guys, I did go in Primark. Primark had some they had a few items that I was loving, but I wanted to try some stuff on. Child, the line was too long. I just wasn't doing it today. I was not doing it today. I was tired. I was exhausted with that crowd being in the mall. I just can't. For me, I can't do crowds. I have to get to, especially Woodfield, I have to get to Woodfield Mall early. Anyway, I went and shopped Miss A, and I think I told you guys that I did repurchase my perfume. They only had one, so I got it. This is Vanilla Kiss. I'm telling the woman, you all got Vanilla Sky? She's like, well, we don't have a Vanilla Sky. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Where is it? I know I just got a little bit of this left. And since I was right there, I just went on ahead and picked this up. I think this was like $2. Yeah, it was $2.76 with tax. But this is it here, Vanilla Kiss. It smells so good. Ooh. And then from Ollie's, I went to Ollie's, and I went in there specifically to see if they had any scrapbook stuff, because again, I told you guys I saw people on TikTok talking about Ollie's. I had never heard of Ollie's. A friend of mine said they're big in the South and they're taking over like Big Lots. So I went in there. They had absolutely very little scrapbook stuff, but the lady was telling me they get stuff in every Friday, so they don't always get the same stuff in. So I guess it's something that, you know, I just have to kind of like check back. But the first thing I picked up, I'm so glad that I saw these, because when I was in church a couple of weeks ago, Bern and Renee, I think Renee ordered the candy off of Amazon, and they're supposed to be like Jolly Ranchers, just I guess a little bit healthier, and it tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. And they had them in Ollie's today. They didn't have the apple one. That's the one that I originally tried. So since they didn't have the apple ones, I said, well, let me try the wild cherry ones. These are $1.49. They're $15 on Amazon for, you can get all of the flavors for like $15, but I'm like, let me just see if I like this wild cherry first. So this was $1.49, and this is the old-fashioned hard candies. This is Clay's, I believe. Have you guys heard of this? So I'm gonna take these to church tomorrow, because I told Bern that you know, she could have some, try them out, because she hasn't tried the wild cherry. Then I saw this book in there. You guys know I'm all about therapy, mental health, emotional health, wellness. So I saw this in there. This says, break free from old patterns and transform your life. Your pocket therapist. And this was $4.99. And anytime I see, I'm telling y'all, anytime I see a book for $5 or less and I feel like it's a good book, I'm going to buy it, because I feel like this is something that I would always want to have. And I did look through it a little bit, and yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good find. So they had a lot of stuff in Ollie's. If you guys haven't been in there, I mean, it's worth checking out. I ended up telling you guys that I went to Discovery, but I also told you guys that I ended up in Ross today. Well, I'm gonna start with what I got from Discovery, because child, Discovery got me. I just told y'all a couple weeks ago. Same is true today. I don't need this, but I was not leaving it in there. I wasn't. This was so cute. They had it in brown, but that brown needed to be a lot darker than it was to me, because I'm like, this brown, no. I could not leave this in there, y'all. But this bag, y'all, ooh, look how cute this bag is. I was not leaving it, because I immediately thought that I could take this, use this for work. I already told y'all, they've already told us we have to come into the office a little bit more. I'm counting my blessings, but I'm still a little upset, so I don't even want to talk about it. But I thought that this would be a nice work bag, and it has feet, y'all. This is so cute. And then it has it where you can snap the straps and unsnap. I kind of like that. This is just what the inside looks like. It has a pocket on this side, and then it has a zipper pocket on this side. So it's really nice and spacious. I can put my iPad in here if I need to. I like, this is so cute. It's so soft. It's really, really nice. And I couldn't leave this in there. I couldn't. And this would be a good bag to take to church too. If it wasn't so hot tomorrow, I'd take it tomorrow. But this was $29.99. And I don't know what they're doing with their jewelry in there, because I did go in there too to look to see if they had like, and I might have some like a pop of green or something like that. But they don't have as much jewelry in there as they used to. They have a lot of everything else, but their jewelry section used to be huge in Discovery. They have definitely consolidated that jewelry section, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? So I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, let's get into Ross. So Ross, I went in there. Y'all know I don't go in Ross often, but today, since I was like right over in that area, I was like, well, let me just go in here and see what they got, because I was still looking for something for tomorrow, like an olive something. And I'm glad I didn't find anything, because I came home and I found 2 olive blouses. So, but I'm not wearing either one of those tomorrow either. So I'm glad I didn't find anything. But what I did find was this sweatshirt. And I thought it was so cute, and it just says love like Jesus. And I saw one that says God is greater than everything, and I started to get that one, but I got this one. This was $13.99, and this is the Digital Darling brand. Yes. And then the last thing I got, and I really debated on this, and after today, there shouldn't have been no debate about this last item, because today, like last night, I put my water in the freezer. My water was frozen, but that heat, my water was like, girl, you need some ice. I was standing in line and I was just looking, waiting for them to say next. And I saw this stainless steel insulated bottle, and I ended up getting it. And what got me is because it said Betsy Johnson, and I liked the colors on here, so I went on ahead and picked this up. And this was $14.99. Yeah, I thought this was really cute. And this I'm getting ready to wash this right on out, and I'm going to be using this tomorrow, because I was thirsty today. I couldn't wait to get home to get some ice, because I wasn't stopping nowhere else for nothing to drink. I needed water, and this will come in handy. So I cannot wait to wash this out. And it comes with the straw. It looks like that. I don't know. I guess I was debating, because I was really trying to think about what water bottles I have here at home already. But when I thought about it, I think I have one insulated one, and that's really small. And I do like to use that one, but I like to use that one in the winter time, because it's very sleek, and I like to use that one for my tea. I feel like for water, that'll be gone like that. So that's the reason why I picked this up. That's everything that I got. I did not do bad at all today. I did order 2 stamps. They're for my scrapbook too. When that comes in, I will show you guys that. And I did order, now, y'all, I've done quite well this year when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. Now I've bought a few, but not many. What did I buy? I bought the 2 Morphe. I gotta go back and look, but it hasn't been a lot. But I saw Tammy, she's an influencer, and she's based in the UK, and she got me again because she was doing a get ready with me, and she was using a Beauty Bay palette, and it's the Desert Haze palette. Y'all, that palette is so beautiful. So I ordered that, so when that comes in, I will show you guys that. I feel like it's a beautiful palette for now, but I feel like it's a nice palette to transition into the fall with as well. That's everything that I got, y'all. I just wanted to show you guys that stuff before I got my butt in this bed, because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm gonna get me some rest so that I can be ready to hit it tomorrow. I need to finish a vlog for you guys, and it's pretty much done. I got a couple more clips to add in. Y'all excuse the first clip that y'all see. By the time y'all see this vlog, y'all would have already seen this footage, but excuse that first scene, because your girl is looking a mess. I have never looked that bad, but I look bad in that first scene. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I'm gonna put a disclaimer before y'all even start watching. Like, please forgive me. It gets better. I promise to do. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I made it to church, y'all. Y'all probably can't hear me, but I made it to church. I gotta change my shirt. We're here. That's Angelique. That's Sharice and Patricia. Y'all wanna say hey? Hey! My vlog. Y'all wanna say hey? We made it, y'all. Good morning. Hello. We're here. Hello. What up? It's time for sound check. Sound check, ladies. Y'all ready for sound check? We'll see. It is later on Sunday evening, and I have done everything that I've needed to do. I'm like, let me jump on here really quickly so that I can just talk to you guys for a little while. I wanted to update you guys too on my little bottle here, my Betsy Johnson. I didn't even realize it had Betsy Johnson at the bottom. Can y'all see that? This is so cute. Y'all, when I say this saved me today, this saved me today. Like, because it was, again, in the 90s today. And y'all know, of course, I don't have air in my car, so I be needing some water, and this stayed cold for me, so I'm so happy I picked that up yesterday. Today wore me down too. We did a lot of I feel like we did a lot of singing today, and I feel like the songs were they kind of high for the altos though? I don't know. I'm just tired vocally, physically. I'm just tired. It was a lot of standing. Yeah, so I'm just tired. I stopped at Popeyes today because I was not gonna cook. The plan initially was for me to cook, but by the time I left church, I was like, girl, you ain't finna cook nothing. Go and get you and Clyde some Popeyes. Call it a day. That's what I did. I didn't buy much from Popeyes. They had like $5 special or whatever, and I just added some sides with that. I told you guys that my friend was going to have my scrapbook for me today, and she gave me both of them back. The one, she didn't do anything with that one, which is fine. I'll probably use this one maybe for my domestic travels at some point. I'm gonna put up the 2 inspirational pictures that I gave her, but I just love it. Here's my scrapbook cover reveal. Isn't that so cute? Look at it, y'all. I love this. So she added a protective cover to it, which I like. So she said I could take it off if I wanted to. But the best part about this is I can actually pull this out, or I could actually unstick it and, you know, stick it on the front of it or whatever. So but I love this. I absolutely love this. So I like how versatile this is. This is what I gave her. And like I said, she added the protective covering to it. And if I want, again, I can just take off the stickers off the back. But I think for now, I like the fact that I can like insert it, which I think is genius, just in case, you know, I decide to change my mind and stuff. But I love it. What do you guys think? Let me know. And I hope, and I was telling her that she really needs to teach classes. So, you know, I think it's something that she's thinking about. So I'm hoping that, you know, she will definitely teach classes, because she definitely has a gift for that, you know, and I know that I can learn a lot from her. I did organize the stuff that I got yesterday from the expo and put it in my little portfolio. So what I need to do now is I need to do this homework for this class, and I need to really finish working on a vlog for you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a wonderful Sunday. I'm wishing you guys a wonderful week, and if it's hot where you are, a cooler week. I think it's supposed to be cooler for us this week. It's either cooler and raining. I will probably talk to you guys one day this week. I think I'm gonna try to start incorporating, you know, when I first started like vlogging and stuff like that, I was doing like get ready with me work weeks. I forgot what you call it, work week in my life or something like that. I started doing those, and I think, you know, I may go back to doing some of those. Not that I'm gonna be in the office a lot, but, you know, I guess I could start off with you know, kind of sharing with you guys what I'm wearing, what I'm thinking about wearing, maybe a get ready with me for work the night before or something like that, because it's hard for me to try to get ready in the morning and vlog. But, you know, I may start documenting that stuff again. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. I guess working from home, I guess I could show you guys some of my routine, or just like throughout my day, so you guys can let me know if you want to see that. That can be like a different kind of vlog too. That's it. That's all I got tonight. So I'm gonna work on this video, do my homework. I think tomorrow is the last day for my class, the Book of John. I have enjoyed the class. I've learned a lot from the class. Oh, did I tell y'all? Might be TMI, but today, y'all, I was wondering why I feel like so bloated. Today, y'all tell me, after like 5 months of no cycle, well, my girl decided to come today. You gonna come today?
I think that's why I feel like how I feel too. I feel drained, I feel tired, I feel low energy today. I don't know why this battery is just, I mean, I'm literally watching it go down. I did miss this camera, but I don't miss this battery life. Let me get off of here. I'll talk to y'all this week.